high-speed business at a record pace.
You get 70 miles to the gallon on this sucker. This is ship that made a castle.
Yeah,
he's got one.
not the wagon.
No, it's a sedan.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
The V8.
It's got 350 horsepower.
That's crazy.
Bad boy.
Okay, welcome to the fast ones.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back.
Straight into
Is
car
it
talk.
switching? No,
It is.
It's not. Look
It's
at
just
this.
stuck on me because it likes me today.
Yeah. Well, good luck with the podcast, Mike. It's all
Thanks.
you now.
Thanks.
It's just you now.
There you are.
There we are. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We took a week off. We were both out of town.
We were.
And also, there was nothing happening in the F1 world.
No, we just decided to leave on the biggest bombshell in 20 years. Take a break.
Yeah, nothing happens when we take a break.
No.
They know. They know who the true people are that this sport revolves around.
Yeah, there would be a huge loss.
We already did an emergency episode about Christian Horner leaving.
Yeah.
What was the bigger bombshell?
No, I'm saying that it's just right after that episode, which we did was a good thing that we did it.
It was good. Had an emergency episode about
Emergency
Christian Horner
podcast.
leaving. Yeah.
And then we took a break
We took a break.
because we're like, glad we got that one over with. Mm-hmm. Now
Now we can focus.
we can focus back in on other things.
Like Karate Kid.
Yes.
I'll stop bringing up Karate Kid.
I don't think you're going to.
we did do a poll.
Don't make promises that
Well,
you can't keep.
We did a poll. What car movie should Max watch next? Bullet,
yes.
Grand Prix, and Karate Kid 3. People voted Bullet, which I was disappointed in the fans.
Yeah, we had an expectation here.
The Karate Kid 3, obviously.
Clearly.
The next car movie that we need to watch. So this week I will watch Bullet.
Okay.
And I will report back and then do another survey. And I will keep putting Karate Kid 3 in there until I get that car movie.
Until someone says yes,
Yeah.
it supports you.
Here's the thing. I went to New York over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
It was fun.
Yeah.
I road tripped out to South Carolina with a friend.
Yes.
Flew to New York for a couple days, which is fun. First off, in New York, I saw Method Man. I already told you that.
Oh, yeah, which
is why I'm wearing this Wu-Tang shirt. Again, cutting to Mike. It is prioritizing you so much. There we go.
There you go.
Wu-Tang.
Woo.
It
Tang.
got 2 seconds on me. The camera got 2 seconds
Why
on
are
me.
you so bitter?
Well, it's going to be weird for the fans if I'm talking the whole episode and it's still on you. And it's still on you.
I mean, it's because of this Dale Earnhardt hat you gave me.
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt hat is cool.
Yes.
Bumped into Method Man, got a pic, and that was amazing. It
was amazing.
Yeah, holy cow. But here's the thing I wanted to say.
Yes.
On the flight home, I watched 2 movies.
Okay.
One I had been wanting to see, looked kind of fun. 2 was a Jason Statham movie.
Okay.
One
Okay.
was The Amateur, Rami Malek.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Just like a really straightforward, fun spy thriller.
Yeah.
Wasn't trying to be anything it wasn't trying to be. It was just fun. Okay. But first scene, Rami Malek is driving like a late 90s Saab 900.
Okay.
Not the early 90s, the later model.
Now I'm understanding why this is getting brought up.
And it was interesting. Like I was like, okay, he's driving a Saab.
Yes.
His character is this ultra nerdy CIA developer who creates defense systems for technology.
Okay.
And like they did their research and they found a smart car. That's cool.
Yeah.
Saab.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yeah, it is this. It was. What did they say? Like the smartest people in the world drove Saabs. Wasn't that in that Top
I think
Gear
it's a
special?
Volvo. I think it's a Volvo.
It might have. It might have been Saab though.
It's Saab. It's
Yeah,
Saab. They're like
yeah.
the smart nerd car.
It was for a while, like engineers. Volvo is definitely in that same
Swedish
tier,
stuff. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
And then the movie went on to be fun, and I liked it. Watched Working Man by Jason Statham,
Okay.
written by friend of the show Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah, Sly,
You know, it was good.
close friend.
The movie starts out with him driving brand new, like Dodge bright blue truck.
Okay.
It was
yeah.
a product placement truck.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is a working man who can't afford a house pulling up in the newest model, bright blue truck you've ever seen in your life
You're
by
like-
Dodge. I was like, I don't know about this movie.
Working man maybe just doesn't prioritize
He cycled
finances.
through a few other brand new cars. They were all Dodge,
Yeah.
Dodge line cars.
Yeah,
And the movie was rough. The action scenes were fun, but the writing was very Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
glad I watched it on a plane.
Yeah, exactly. When you were the the least anxious to get up
Yeah.
that you could ever be.
I'm like, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Watch these two movies. So it goes to show you that you can probably judge a movie by what kind of cars the characters drive.
Okay, I think that's a fair evaluation.
If the movie has done enough research to say Rami Malek is gonna drive a Saab in this,
yeah,
maybe it's gonna be a good movie.
yeah.
If the people are like, this poor construction worker is gonna drive a 2025 Dodge Ram,
Yeah.
probably they haven't done the research.
It's not. It's not
gonna be mostly
landing
car
for
commercial.
Max.
It's gonna be mostly car commercial.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put your theory to the test.
Okay.
What movie notoriously had product placements for Volvos
Ooh, I don't know.
and had, I think, like a hard body Ford pickup? These were like the main character cars. It was like a Ford hard body pickup.
What decade is this?
Oh, recent. Like 2010s, teens.
Okay, what genre?
It's a saga.
Oh no, a saga?
Yeah.
with Volvos and a hard body Ford.
So if your theory,
it's a,
if your theory is saying
the
that
only
based
saga
on
I'm
cars,
aware of is Star Wars. Dude, what else? I said genre. You said saga.
no, but I mean, genre of movie is fantasy,
Okay.
modern fantasy. Okay, but I'm just saying that your theory is if
Okay.
it's based on cars that are present in the film,
Yeah.
that would make the Twilight Saga an epic film series.
They did their research, and they knew that
Stephanie Meyer loves Volvo, Muse, and vampires.
honestly, it is up there. The Twilight Saga, Lord of the Rings, Godfather, Twilight, and all picked great cars.
All picked great cars.
Lord of the Rings, they picked the perfect cars for the characters.
Yes.
None.
Horses.
Horses.
There's a lot of horsepower
What
in
kind
that
of car
movie.
would Gandalf drive? A horse.
A horse.
Whoa.
Shadowfax.
You get a raise.
Blake said that Burn Notice, a great show, had some fun cars.
Oh,
We'll have
Burn
to-
Notice was kind of a fun show.
We'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Definitely have to check that
Check
out.
that out. Okay.
So, but yeah, I don't know.
You got me. You got me.
I didn't mean to, burn it down too hard. You just went so hard on the Volvo train.
But they did research. If you've been up in the Pacific Northwest, you get a lot of Volvos.
There are a lot of Volvos
Holy cow.
in
And
Washington.
there's Saabs
Yeah.
and Subarus and Elements.
You got to be a
It's
bit of
weird.
a snobby nerd to afford to live in Washington.
And if you're a grouchy old guy, you drive an old Ford.
Yeah.
If you are also a cop.
Yes. This
Okay.
is
So
talking
they
about
did their
Bella's
research.
father, for those of you who are maybe
Yeah.
not paying attention.
Yeah. All of our fans are big Twilight fans.
Huge Twilight fans.
Yeah, if you don't know, this originally started out as a podcast where we break down every Twilight movie. And then we saw Drive to Survive, and we're like, we should pivot.
We should probably switch.
These cars are pretty cool.
It turns out Max is like, Mike, you know something about this? I'm like, yeah.
Heck yeah.
So we pivoted.
Okay. That was my update. How
That's
was your
cool.
trip? See any cars? You went to
did.
California.
I did go to California, the land of many a Porsche, the land of many a car.
Land of cars. Yeah.
Yeah. I spent a few days in San Diego and then drove up to Los Angeles. And I drove through Malibu, and this is probably not the funniest story, but got to see PCH in the aftermath of the fires that burned through Pacific Palisades and down into the coast.
Okay.
And for those of you who have ever driven PCH, Pacific Coast Highway, you didn't used to be able to see the ocean
Oh, really?
because there was houses that lined the highway.
So positive.
So kind of a bonus. In the darkest of times, there's a silver lining here.
Well, we got a view now.
Yeah, I mean, there's no more Geffen Records house, but there's a view of the water.
There's the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, how big of a span of how many miles is that span of highway?
So many miles.
It really
Yeah, it's huge.
is it.
And so it's crazy. It's
Wow.
crazy to be able to also see the coastline, because it's not just the ocean. It's being able to see, the way that the highway wraps around the ocean. You can see where you're going.
Okay.
But because the houses are all 2 stories high and right there on the road, you can't see anything that's around the point. All you can see is the hillside, right? So it's just so interesting to be able to kind of see that. But whenever you're on PCH, it's inevitable. You're going to see an air-cooled 911 and a handful of them, because
Oh, that's rad.
that is Porsche native breeding grounds. So
Yeah.
it's anyway. So
That's
I saw
awesome.
a handful of really nice old 911s that were outlawed, which are modified,
Oh yeah.
and
That's cool.
yeah,
I mean, I road trip down through the South and just saw a lot of really old, crappy Buicks and Cadillacs, and
just a lot of LeSabres.
a lot of Sabres, yeah, and then a lot of like big, huge SUVs,
Yeah.
and you can't see out of the roads because there's too many trees.
So many trees.
So many trees. Once you hit the West Coast, you can literally, like in Wyoming, you can point to Las Vegas and be like, "See the city over there? We're gonna drive there."
It's so
And
like, sad.
well, yeah, when
Yeah.
you're driving from city to city and in like Georgia, you can't see anything.
No, the
there
Mojave
could be
Desert.
a thriving metropolis 2 feet away, but there's trees in the way and you can't see through.
Yeah, that was actually probably one of the most alarming things for me my first time going to like Raleigh, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on the highway and I'm like, what is, the guy gets off because
Yeah.
he's like, this is the exit. And I'm like, man, if there wasn't an iPhone with maps, like there's no
Be
way
so
I would know
lost.
where I was.
Yeah, it would be a nightmare.
Yeah. Once you get into the hill country of LA, it's definitely defined by, hills and some other geological topography, right? And trees.
Yeah.
But man, the East Coast, there's just nothing like it. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
today at work, shifting gears to more F1 things. Last we left off, Christian Horner.
Brian says we now get the views. Screw them $1 million hopes. So,
Okay, yeah, that's the sentiment.
yeah.
No empathy here.
Yeah.
Got to work today, and friend of the show, Riley, who presented us with this 3D
Oh,
printed
yes.
calendar.
Thank you again, Riley.
He says his theory is that Horner and Verstappen are going to be going to run Ferrari. And then I said, Verstappen? And he's like, wait, no. He says he thinks Horner's going to Ferrari and he might help Vasseur.
Since Riley gave us this calendar,
He misspoke. And I
I
thought it
will
was funny.
choose my words
funny.
carefully.
Yeah,
He's also a Pierre Gasly fan, if I remember correctly.
he is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Riley, for the calendar.
But yeah,
Just kidding.
but today
No.
on the show,
Yeah.
we got a lot to talk about because upcoming this week, we have Spa.
Yes.
Yes. That's the one.
Spa.
We have Spa.
This is my choice of coaster for the podcast this week.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Spa Francorchamps racetrack. And it is, as you know, my favorite.
It is your favorite.
It's my favorite racetrack.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah.
It's a good track.
Do you know Max ran it backwards once in an F1 car?
I just saw that today.
And do you know that he said that it was scary?
He did say that.
Said it was kind of scary.
Well, just because he hadn't done it before?
He just said it was a little intense, like
Yeah.
going down through Erouge
Yeah.
and like had to lift. And that
Because-
just surprised the crap out of me because
Yeah.
I guess when you go up the hill, gravity's already pulling
You're
you.
fighting an uphill battle to
Right.
go get speed.
But downhill was like, that's scary. I'm
It
like,
is scary.
It would be scary, but I also am like surprised to hear an F1 driver say that anything is scary.
Well, maybe because these F1 drivers, they know the track one way perfectly.
Right.
It's memorized every corner, when to brake, when to push, and like they know the apex and everything.
Right.
They do it backwards. It's all different.
Yeah,
it's all new.
It's all different braking zones.
And so
It's
I
all-
imagine
yeah.
it puts them on edge.
Yeah,
Especially
like-
if they're going downhill. They're like,
Yeah.
I don't know the braking zone. I don't know the apex.
Yeah, I
You're
don't
like,
know
how do
what
I?
the limit is here.
Exactly. And
Never
so
done it in a simulator either.
we talked a bit about Carlos Sainz and Carlos Sainz Jr. and Senior
yeah,
doing rally.
yeah,
And how Carlos was like, as he memorized the track, he got better. But then
Right.
Carlos is like, his dad was like, flip it. I will beat you.
yeah.
Rally drivers are scary.
They're freaking hard.
Yeah.
There's no question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin's joined us.
Kevin.
He said, "Hi, dads."
Oh, producer of the show.
Producer Kev, remote producer,
Remote
today.
producer.
Yes.
Thank you, Kevin, for joining.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah. We also have a listener question that came in that we can answer.
Yes.
So yeah, we have Spa to talk about, listener questions, and just like general F1 news.
Yes.
I think there's still a lot of rumors flying about Cadillac, just about how the teams are going to shake out for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And then what's happening next year. So how do you want to dive into this?
You choose.
You choose.
I wish we had like a dartboard or something. That would be a really fun
yeah,
way
that
to
would be
kind of
fun.
settle this.
Well, let's get started with a listener question.
Okay.
It's kind of a fun way to start the show. This one comes in from 4Verts. He's asked some questions on before.
Yeah.
But he commented tonight. He says, if y'all have any racing book recommendations, I'd love to hear them tonight.
Ooh, okay.
Just finished Newey's book that y'all had mentioned in a previous pod, and it was fantastic.
That is that one is.
It's really good.
It's hard to beat because, as we've discussed, there's like references to outside of racing culture because he was friends with George Harrison. There's just
Jeremy Clarkson stories.
Yeah, it's like Adrian's just immersed in so much cool. But the first one that comes to mind is for sure the Jensen Button biography. I really liked that book. It gave me a huge appreciation for his dad and the commitment that his dad and both of them went through to just get him into racing. But also, I feel like the dynamic that he had with his dad is such a relatable experience of like overhearing one thing that you didn't know, that his dad thought he was asleep in the back of the van, and he was talking to Jensen's sister, and he said, "I don't think that he has it. I'm afraid Jensen doesn't have what it takes." And Jensen heard that in the back seat, and it crushed his world, but somehow also maybe motivated him further.
Okay, yeah.
So little details like that from the book are so good. So that would be my first recommendation is Jensen Button's biography. The second one is by Mark Elvis Priestley. He was on Wheeler Dealers.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
The one that...
Is he still doing Wheeler Dealers?
They canceled Wheeler Dealers.
It's done?
Yeah.
Oh,
To my knowledge.
okay.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on BBC or something somewhere.
Yeah.
But at least for the States.
He was the last mechanic on Wheeler Dealers.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Mark's career was a McLaren mechanic.
F1.
F1 McLaren mechanic.
Yeah.
And he worked with Kimi really close. Him and Kimi are really close friends.
Really?
And and so like hearing about Ron Dennis, hearing about Lewis Hamilton, hearing about Kimi, all that stuff is awesome. And he also talks about how like the teams are like kind of party hard, especially in that era before like it blew up in the States.
Before everyone was George Russell.
Yeah. Before the hall
Before
monitor.
all the F1s were friends with each other. All the drivers were friends.
But man, he has some gnarly stories of like
Okay.
getting like missing flights and doing like really stupid stuff that would for sure end someone's career. So, Ryan Honk says that Wheeler Dealers has now moved to YouTube. So
And I thought they were like traveling the world and fixing cars as they traveled.
maybe that's the
And maybe
case
there's
now.
a new format or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
But anyway, so
Thanks,
yeah,
Ryan.
there's a book that Mark Priestley's done, and I found that one really entertaining just because I was like, man, the mechanics get up to mischief. So it's a good book. Plus, hearing Kimi's stories is always welcome.
Yeah, I bet.
Kimi Räikkönen rules.
We love Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah, for sure. So those would be my two book suggestions.
I haven't read that many car books. The other one I've read is Gunter Steiner's book.
Oh yeah, that one's good too.
It is good because he has some crazy racing stories.
Totally.
And it's fun to listen to.
And I feel like it gives you a perspective on the Mick Schumacher like debacle where he let him go.
Yeah.
I feel like it gave perspective, at least for me,
Yeah.
on why Gunter made that decision. And it wasn't really clear until I read the book
Okay. Yeah.
that a lot of like unnecessary scrutiny from all of the press was on the team over Mick. And it was like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
Let's just do other things, and Mick will get a seat somewhere else. It was never really anything personal. It was just
Yeah.
that there was a lot of pressure, not just on Mick, but also on the team. And I got that from that book.
Yeah, for sure. Another one is like the Haynes repair manual for the Porsche 944.
I've got a handful of Hanes around the studio.
They're very boring, but informative.
Very insightful.
And very insightful. Not a lot of stories. There's not like a real like storyline that goes through. The characters are non-existent.
You just have to read between the lines, Max. It's practically.
If anything, it is a book helping me with the character in my real life of the Porsche.
Yeah.
Trying to bring it back to life.
Just trying to
Make it reliable.
Trying to make it work.
Why
more
are
than
you
1 hour at a
idling
time.
strong? Why do you die randomly?
What is your deal?
Trying to go on some good summer drives.
Just want to enjoy this.
And I can't trust you beyond a mile.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Another one is Go Dogs Go.
Oh.
It's like a kid's book.
Oh. I haven't
Some
read that
dogs
one.
driving in cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
You might think it's a Dr. Seuss book, but I don't think it's Dr. Seuss.
It sounds Seussical.
It does, but I think it's a derivative. Still good. Check it out. You could probably read it in a night.
Art of Racing in the Rain, which was brought over into a movie.
What was the movie?
Art of Racing in the Rain.
Oh, I've never heard of either of these books or movies.
Has and I'm gonna butcher his name, but it has Milo Ventimiglia, the guy who is in This Is Us with Mandy Moore, the TV show.
Okay, wow.
He plays the main character.
Okay.
But it's written by the guy. Oh, Ryan, did you say Art of Racing in the Rain before I did? Or did we say it at the same time? That's really
There you
funny. But yeah, it's written by Garth Stein, which I believe, if I know this, once again, not sure, has written like kind of like dog human books. It's kind of like
Human books?
like uplifting stories about like people and their dogs. And so Art of Racing in the
not
Rain has like a parallel for it with a dog.
human dog hybrid.
No,
people.
not like, what is it, Dog Man? Didn't that just come
like
out?
a kid's thing. Yeah.
Not that.
He's like a weird genre where humans and dogs are mutant hybrids.
Yeah. No, but like the dog plays a kind of important
Like Marley
character.
and Me, Homeward Bound,
Yeah.
dog genre.
That was your chance. Gosh, Homeward Bound is so good.
We're going to watch that trilogy next.
That movie, I feel like maybe it's just a Ford Explorer or something, but the family has like an off-roader,
Yeah.
a 4x4 of some kind.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a Jeep.
It's something like what LL Bean models would drive. I feel like, yeah.
Yeah. It's
just a
classic
white
90s.
California family in like sweaters and jeans.
Yeah,
And, like,
yeah.
Our pets got
And
lost.
they're just like when shadow comes over the
Chance.
hill, and
Yeah.
you're just like, anyways, we won't spoil the
As a
ending.
kid, that movie was so good.
It rocks. It still rocks.
Okay, yeah.
And it checks out.
Next date night, I'm pulling that out. Netflix and chill, Homeward Bound.
You're like, I don't know what mood I'm setting,
But she's gonna get bored of this real fast. And I'll be like, shh, they're facing off against a porcupine right
you're
now.
like, you don't understand. This is
Chance is gonna get face full of quills in a second.
this is a pivotal moment.
Rosie O'Donnell plays the cat.
Does she?
I don't know. I feel like she does.
I think you're
Fans,
right.
fact check it.
Yeah, sassy is Rosie O'Donnell. She has to
And Marty McFly. Why can't I think of his name?
be. Yeah. Now you've ruined it.
Marty McFly does the voice of Chance.
Yes. Why is that? Can't
I
think.
don't know. We're both blanking on a huge 80s star.
Massive star.
Chat. Who was it? Help us out, chat.
Marty McFly is played by Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
Holy cow, that took way too long. Golly.
Yeah.
Kyle's back. He said he went out for a run. What did you miss? We are talking about, he said Roseanne Barr. Okay, we're good.
Is it Roseanne Barr? Okay.
Yeah.
Dang it. So close.
So we were close.
so close.
Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell, Roseanne Barr, similar.
Yeah, in the 90s, both comedian.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's not get into this.
Yes,
We were talking about a guy who writes dog human fiction.
yeah, the dog man fiction. Art of Racing in the Rain.
Art of Race. Is it a good movie?
It's a good movie. Yeah. Amanda Siegfried is also in it.
Okay.
She plays the leading lady.
I have no idea what this movie. I've never heard of this movie.
This
which
actually
is,
had like some pretty big, like, again, car culture
yeah.
people involved. So like Jeff Zwart, who's a Porsche photographer, Pikes Peak hill climb racer.
Okay.
He played a pretty big role in like DP work for like car to car racing scenes. Turner Motorsport, which was in F1, they're the yellow BMW that locks up its brakes. And goes off the track. Turner Motorsport is heavily present in that movie too, like their race cars. And there's little Ferrari ties and a few other things, but it's a cool story and
Cool.
Yeah, they did a good job with it.
I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna make a note because I would want to watch that, and I'll put it on the surveys for possible racing movies. That I can watch, along Karate Kid 3,
along with Karate Kid 3.
Yeah. Awesome. Any other books?
I
I think that's a good list.
That's a good list.
I want to do the Jensen Button one next.
Yeah.
I think I have a credit or two on Audible.
Yeah.
I could definitely pull that one up.
Jensen's
That'd be great.
Jensen's book really was one of my favorites. There's and I think that it's like an era thing. He's a party animal himself. And
Seems like such a charming gentleman type of guy.
Oh, man.
I don't imagine him partying.
He was like known for being the guy that was like staying out too late and
Really?
Yeah, partying
They didn't
too
highlight that in
hard.
the Braun GP documentary.
No, they sure didn't.
I need to watch that again.
But like if you see footage of Honda, like Honda F1 and Jensen, different dude. I think when Braun came around, the opportunity presented itself. It was the right age for him to really kind of be like, this is my moment. Because I think you see him like show up at the paddock with sunglasses on and just like messy hair and just like doing interviews, and you could look slightly hungover, maybe. you know, not the same guy. Ooh, the Valentino Rossi autobiography is recommended
MotoGP.
by Ryan Hung. That is probably exceptional, I would imagine.
That could be cool.
Because Valentino's
that guy seems like a pirate on a motorcycle.
But I feel like that's just MotoGP. They're all just pirates. All of them.
Yeah.
They're all literally
We should do an episode on MotoGP
We should.
because I am tempted to go to a MotoGP race.
You should.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I think that the thing that is hard to relay over television is the fact that these guys do speeds that are F1 territory, but they cannot stop or turn at those speeds.
No.
And so when they're going down the straightaway, they're getting 180, 190 mile an hour, 200 miles. It's insane that they're doing that on a bike.
Yeah.
And then they put a leg out and hit the brakes, so the leg is helping air brake to slow them down. And it's just nuts. You're like, these guys are crazy.
Yeah. I think in terms of craziness in the racing world, it's MotoGP as the craziest.
For sure.
Then rally.
Yeah.
And then maybe like F1.
Trophy trucks. Trophy trucks is probably
What is
third.
trophy trucks?
It's like the big Baja trucks.
Oh, like off-road Baja racing?
Yeah, but then they race in stadiums and stuff and down streets, and they have jumps.
Oh, are they jumping? I've seen the ones that are hoppy.
Yeah, those things are nuts.
I guess I just didn't see them as dangerous. They don't seem fast.
Yeah, except for if you freaking jump off one of those and flip into a fence.
It's true. Yeah.
There's a lot of
So trophy trucks is just crazy.
Yeah, or maybe sprint cars are those weird side wing dirt racers.
Yeah, are they going 200 miles an hour?
No, but they flip like nuts.
Still, I feel like that's not as scary.
Yeah, that's probably
Rally
true.
cars, those, when it's just this shot in a forest,
Yeah.
and the car doesn't touch ground, just flies through the trees.
Yeah.
How do you do this?
Yeah.
And you land on a dirt road into a corner and just are gone.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
It's like, try doing that on cement,
yeah.
let alone doing that
can't
on
imagine.
gravel
Yeah.
or dirt
You're
or
just-
whatever.
you're flying.
They
Anyway,
are
wild
literally
people.
insane.
Cool. Okay, the Rossi
Yes.
document. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah. I kind of want to read that one.
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
So-
I'm just waiting for Lewis Hamilton to have his autobiography. I saw
Still working on that masterpiece.
he's still working on the masterpiece. How's it going to end with an 8th title at Ferrari?
No.
Ooh, hard-hitting predictions from Mike.
I don't think it'll happen.
What would it be called? Still I Rise?
It'd be called
Pipe.
It'd be the straw that broke the pony's back. Ferrari.
44 plus.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I would love for Ferrari to turn it around, but I do think that would be it's just gonna right now it's looking bleak. Ferrari's doing pretty good compared to the other
Yeah,
manufacturers.
let's shift gears a bit.
Yeah. So anyways, yes.
Shift gears.
Shift gears.
Yeah. Ferrari.
I actually think that this could be a strong weekend for Ferrari
Yeah.
at Spa.
Mm-hmm.
They've been making some tweaks. It seems like Lewis was really strong in Silverstone.
Yeah. He was pulling really well.
Yeah.
Hulkenberg got in the way,
Yeah.
and we were happy about that. But he
Yeah.
almost got on the podium.
Right.
And that hasn't been the case for a while. They haven't even looked like they're going to go close to a podium in a while.
Yeah. I mean, they always seem like they're second or third fastest, right?
Yeah.
But I do think that they've made some strides. The hard thing to measure is that Silverstone is a pretty unique circuit, but also it's a circuit that Lewis is incredibly fast at.
Yeah, he is really good.
And so it's hard to say that, like, oh, the Ferrari is fast at Silverstone. No, Lewis can drive a dog around Silverstone fast. Roscoe,
crazy.
you should see him. He's super fast around Silverstone.
And that's crazy. Why can't they do it around other tracks? That's what they're made to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. It's just the different dynamics and designs of
Yeah.
cars, right? It's all the theory.
Okay.
So maybe Ferrari's not made for combat.
But going into Spa, they might do decent.
They might do well.
Yeah.
I mean, Spa has a lot of long straightaways. So does Silverstone. And not a lot of like crazy high speed, except for when they come down the hill on the backside of the racetrack. So I don't know.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
McLaren will for sure be fast.
Yeah. I have confidence that Oscar is going to win this race.
Yeah, you think so?
I think
Like
so.
that's a good prediction.
It's a safe prediction.
Yeah.
Because what we've seen from Lando, like last race, he's an opportunistic winner.
Right.
And Oscar wins when he gets all his gears in a row.
Right,
Like
right.
When he's dialed in, he makes no mistakes. He's going to win. He's going to pass people. He's going to qualify well, and he's going to win the race.
Right.
And I can see him coming back from like whatever the break was we were just on, week or two,
Yeah.
and just honing in.
And it seems like we've seen nothing but Lando winning recently. And
Yeah.
I'm like, but I'm looking at the calendar over here and going, Silverstone, Austria. Oh, yeah. Lando crashed in Canada. Like it wasn't that long ago that we saw that sort of what we've considered to be a classic Lando move, which is to make the wrong move. But
Lando could have momentum.
he could.
He could be getting his confidence back. Could have momentum going into this race.
Right.
Oscar could also have lost the momentum.
Yeah.
I'm just excited that this year McLaren, the battle's playing out how we kind of wanted.
Well, and it's like, while I have my eggs in the Oscar basket, no question. It's
Yeah.
definitely who I'm cheering for.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not a done deal. Whereas like Red Bull and their one car theory
Yeah.
has made some awful seasons of dominance. And like, look, when Lewis was dominating seasons,
Yeah.
Valtteri was still winning races.
Bottas was dominating too.
He was getting pole positions.
He is still
was
like one of the most
winning races.
all-time winning people
Right.
without a championship.
Right.
And it's by a long shot.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's nuts. And so he wasn't like underperforming.
No, he's a good driver.
And so, and again, like Red Bull's number 2 hasn't necessarily been a bad driver. It's just a bad team not supporting the second car.
Yeah,
right?
like we said, there's Harbor Freight Tools on one side and like Snap-on on the other.
Yeah, it's
very different.
very different. And so, to your point, this has been a great season because we're seeing a team that supports 2 cars get 2 drivers to the top step. And so, yeah, it's going to get so fun. We're halfway.
When is the break?
Break is August.
So we have Spa.
We have Hungaroring, and then a break all the way to
Is it?
Zandvoort.
Okay, cool. So we have 2 more races.
Yeah, so it goes
and Hungary.
Spa, Hungary, break, and I feel like we have 2 summer breaks this year because, and now I
There's
kind
been
of
some long breaks.
this has been a big break between Silverstone or at least it's felt like a big break. It's
Yeah.
2 weeks, but I do feel like the news about Christian Horner, in hindsight, it again felt weird. Like, oh, it's a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday.
We're gonna can Christian Horner.
It's not the summer break yet.
It's not a summer break, and we're in between races. But then the gap between races is significant. It's a decent gap. So, in hindsight, I do see kind of what they were doing. This gives the team some time to acclimate, make some adjustments, figure themselves out of it.
But now this is the big thing, is that this is the first race without Christian Horner for Red Bull ever. And now will we see a big change?
Yeah.
Is it enough time since Christian Horner's left to even notice a big change?
Right.
Or is what Christian Horner's done so far still going to like be bleeding out into the future races until we really see a shift in leadership and performance?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
I mean, I think that Hannah, who's the team strategist at Red Bull, she's the only recognizable face on the pit wall from what would be 10 plus years of that never changing.
Wow.
And so this is going to be wild. And does Laurent, I know this is funny, but does Laurent Mekies sit on the pit wall? He did for Visa Cash App.
Christian Horner sat on the pit wall
Yeah,
sometimes.
he did.
Yeah.
For pretty much always.
Yeah.
There was a few select times that he'd stand in the garage. Toto's the weird one who has like a little station in the garage.
Was it Toto that started that?
I feel like it was.
And then Christian would do it.
Occasionally.
Yeah, okay.
But Christian if they show Christian in the garage, he's standing.
He is standing.
He doesn't have like a little desk.
Yeah.
Toto's got...
Toto has a desk and usually has like one reserve driver behind him and like an assistant on the other side.
Yeah.
And the reserve driver has to look interested no matter what.
And like, we talk about this. Toto is not a team principal. He's an owner.
That's true.
He's
both.
Third owner, right? And he's the CEO.
Yeah, he's the boss.
He's the boss.
Yeah.
So the other factor here is that I hate it. I can't stand
What?
it. When they do like, all right, we're gonna go down to the pit wall to have a discussion with the team. They put Bradley Lord on.
How
for
dare
Mercedes.
they? Also, who's that?
He's like the PR guy.
Okay.
So his job is just to release statements and press releases for Mercedes. He basically works for George Russell.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
George Russell's assistant.
Oh gosh.
At this point, for
Not
when
a
he
fan
gets
of this guy.
Yeah, for when he gets himself into trouble. But no, like Toto is the deflector. He's like, I don't want to do interviews on the pit wall. I don't want to do any of that type of press anymore. So now they've got this guy. And I do wonder, because Toto had done a couple F-bombs on live TV in interviews and stuff, that I kind of am curious if like maybe they pushed for Toto to be like, stop doing interviews.
And it's hard because George Russell needs to tattle on Max for swearing, but it's hard when George Russell's dad, Toto, is swearing.
It's
a bit hypocritical.
It's not setting the best example.
Yeah, George needs to look like a knight in shining armor, and it's
Right.
hard when your boss is not.
When your boss is a tough guy.
Yeah, when your boss is rad.
But yeah, that's the one beef I have with Toto. Is like, get rid of the PR guy. Do interviews yourself.
Yeah, I like hearing Toto talk.
Yeah, and
He's
it's
a
like
good
Zach
guy.
Brown's doing it. Zach Brown's the CEO. He's not even the team principal.
Yeah, he's kind of getting in the way.
And so
I forget that he's not the team principal.
he's
He
just-
loves the limelight. He really does.
But in a way,
he's good at it.
But in a way, I kind of appreciate it.
Yeah.
When they do talk to Andrea Stella, I do like hearing from him because he's also a very intelligent person.
Oh yeah.
But I kind of like that Zach throws his hat in the ring to be like, oh sure, you want to talk to someone on the pit wall? I'll be here.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you need someone to be in the F1 movie? Yeah, I'll be in the F1 movie.
I'll do it.
They're like, we asked Andres. No, you ask me.
It's funny.
We need the team principal. I'm the team principal.
I just watched the IndyCar race, and Pato O'Ward, who the Mexican driver who races for McLaren in IndyCar, won this weekend. And Zach was there and like gave him a big hug, and I was like,
Yeah.
"You would be there. You got nothing better to do this weekend." I'm gonna go down and see the Canadian race and go sit with my boy Pato. So, but yeah, again, that's just kind of a dynamic that I appreciate. And Laurent Mekies is now gonna have to fill that role. Speaking of which, of being the guy who's
Yeah.
and he has done it for Visa Cash App, but this is just a
This
different
is-
dynamic.
This is big leagues.
Yeah.
You just got put in charge of one of the most winning teams in the past 4 years. The winning team.
And again, it's like he's a rock star. He's a cool dude, but he's like,
Does the Yankees have a feeder team? There's your question.
yeah, I mean, all teams have minor
Yeah.
leagues.
It's like you just got taken out of the minor leagues, and now you are the,
And now you are the
manager of the Yankees
Yeah.
mid-season.
Yeah, that would be rough.
That's kind of the feeling.
Right. And you're replacing,
Derek
Joe
Jeter.
Torre.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Joe Torre was manager forever, and now you're just like mid-season going to drop Joe
All I know
Torre.
is George Steinbrenner. from
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Just imagine
That's all I.
Steinbrenner
That's-
steps aside, Joe Torre comes in. You gotta be Joe Torre.
Yeah, that's my impression of the Yankees organization. Is just what I learned from Seinfeld.
George, I gotta have my calzone.
George.
George.
Oh, George. Somebody go find George.
It's just Larry David.
It's just Larry David. Yeah.
So, but yeah. But anyways, that's just, it's going to be so interesting to see the dynamic. I think we're all looking forward to it.
We're all looking forward to the demise of Red Bull.
I mean, it seems like it's on the wall.
That's the feeling and the vibe. I've had a chip on my shoulder ever since they treated Daniel Ricciardo how they didn't want them to treat Daniel Ricciardo. I don't know if my listeners, if the listeners know this.
You don't say.
I still haven't watched that last episode of Drive to Survive of Daniel Ricciardo.
Is it called Ciao or something
too
like
emotional.
that? Or Arrivederci or what is it called?
I don't. It's too emotional.
Yeah.
Sometimes my feed on Instagram gets flooded with Daniel Ricciardo things. I'm like, I can't
do this. I can't do this.
I also
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
watched the last episode of Grand Tour for the same reason. I'm like, I can't.
No, I haven't watched the last Grand Tour.
We need to watch it together.
Yeah, I feel like there's some intention behind that
Yeah.
where I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe not.
So we're all waiting for the demise of Red Bull.
But can Laurent Mekier stop the bleeding?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
It's tough.
It's definitely the task he's been handed, right? Like that's what they're asking him to do.
Yeah.
Can you stop this from burning to the ground?
Can you handle Jos Verstappen? It's like someone needs to rein this guy in.
That almost seems like the worst thing they could ask him to do.
Well, isn't that part of the job?
I mean,
Jos is going to be in there anyway.
that's the one benefit that like I felt like Christian had is that he had 20 years of managing an F1 team to be like, no,
Yeah, and it's my team.
it's my team.
Yeah.
Started this. You shut up.
Yeah.
Again, the flea on the tail wagging the dog. Can Laurent be the dog
Yeah.
and wag?
Well, yeah, it'd be interesting to see. It's a massive order, but we'll find out. I don't think it's going to go well. That's my hot take. And I want to see like them fall because I want V-Carb to not exist.
Right.
I'm sick of Red Bull having two teams. That is absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think that the winds of change
Yeah.
are coming as far as that dynamic.
There are also like a lot of people who would want to get a team on the grid.
Right.
And
It seems weird to have two
yeah.
when you have people like Hyundai and Porsche and whatever that are chomping at the bit. We want to participate.
Hyundai wants to get in?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Honda, Hyundai,
Does
Porsche.
Hyundai have a racing heritage?
Hyundai, they do now.
Oh, where are they in?
The Hyundai N, which I think is just like, you know, everyone uses R or GTI
N
or
for
GTR
NOS.
or whatever.
For
but
nuclear fast.
I don't know what N
is
stands
N?
for. Chat, if you know what N stands for, please inform me.
Uh-huh.
But Hyundai's N is now, you know, racing rally.
Oh, rally. Okay.
And Cyril Abiteboul
What is that?
team principal.
Oh, that's a guy.
Cyril
Oh, Cyril.
is running.
Oh, Daniel Ricciardo's friend.
Yeah, it's running
Daniel Ricciardo's
Hyundai rally.
ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. I am a very passionate.
Daniel, please, why do you leave?
I don't understand why Daniel will leave me like that. I am not hurt.
Poor
I just
Cyril.
am very sad. and
Oh,
disappointed.
he never got a tattoo. Did he end up getting? He did end up
He
getting
did
a
get a
tattoo.
tattoo.
After Zach Brown. Got
Yeah,
a
Zach
tattoo,
did it
showed
first,
him
and
up.
he was like, "Crap,
Oh, he's like, I spend every day trying to forget about Daniel Ricciardo.
I do not want a tattoo on me to remind me of the love of my life."
Can you imagine breaking up with someone? And it was a terrible breakup. You
Yeah.
never want to see this person again because it's just sad. and then they come back in your life and make you get a tattoo of them. That's what happened.
That was the deal.
You promised.
That was the deal.
Everyone, all my friends and all your girlfriends know that you're supposed to get a tattoo of my name forever on your chest.
We made a bet. We made a bet.
Oh, that's
Make
so
good on
sad
the
because
bet.
that is what happened.
That
That's
is
so funny.
That is really funny.
And now
that
he
every-
has to always live with like kind of the reminder that,
every day when he showers and he gets out of the shower in the morning, he just sees a little piece of Daniel,
yeah,
the honey
like,
badger.
the one that got away, the team that got away.
He just listens
The
to
career that
he
got
just
away.
listens to the acoustic Katy Perry one that got
Oh,
away.
darkness, my old friend. Just looking down at his tattoo.
His
That's
wife has to
amazing.
come in and shake him. Get ready for work.
No, you're going to be in charge of Hyundai.
And he's like, hello, darkness, my old friend. Goes right back to
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, there's lots of teams chomping at the bit.
Yes.
And I'd love to see a bit more diversity on the grid.
Definitely.
Yes.
It'd be cool. More OEMs, welcome. Less Visa Cash App energy drink
Yeah.
merged things.
Yeah, Red Bull sister teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm here for it.
Okay, so Red Bull, Ferrari.
Yes.
We've talked about McLaren a little bit.
Yes.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
Oh, and also steak. I kind of want to talk about steak.
Yeah.
Have we talked about on the podcast about next year Audi?
Yeah.
And I think steak is on a nice trajectory.
Right now, it seems like the car qualifies poorly, but in the race, Hulk has been able to deliver. I feel like Gabby's been pulling decent results as well. So, I mean, it seems like there's something to be learned about the car at, low fuel to make it so maybe it's not on such a knife edge, because when they're in race trim, seems like they're delivering.
Yeah, they were outpacing the Ferrari. Like, how would you say it? They weren't like keeping up with the Ferrari because the Ferrari was behind them. They just were able to not get caught by the Ferrari.
Yeah, able to keep up with
And
at
that's
least
wild.
Lewis's pace.
Yeah. So
Which
if
is
Nico
crazy.
can qualify well, then like they're fighting really strong in the mid pack.
Yeah,
And then next year Audi sounds fun.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, and Haas, Goodwood, by the way, was awesome. Ollie Behrman had probably one of the gnarliest burnouts I've ever seen.
So rad.
Yeah,
I watched that
Goodwood.
video a few times.
Yeah,
Because an F1 car just straight up burning out without doing like a donut.
yeah.
That was rad.
You're like, this actually looks really difficult, but awesome.
Uh-huh.
And haven't really seen anybody do that. I
Yeah.
mostly do donuts.
Yeah. It's like a muscle car thing.
Yeah.
And these Europeans don't do this with the fancy $1 million F1 car.
And I think they put like a set of wet tires
So
on
you could
the
just
car.
burn through tread.
Yeah, so he just like shredded that thing down
That's
to
so
a racing
cool.
slick.
Here's a question I had, and I
Yeah.
forgot about this. I watched that video and I was watching it with some friends. And they asked me, are these cars all-wheel drive?
No.
And I said, I have no idea. And I've watched this for a long time.
Yeah.
No.
No. They're rear wheel drive.
They're rear-wheel drive.
Yes.
Okay.
All-wheel drive is, I mean, you're always going to have advantages and disadvantages for each of the layouts for rear, all, or front wheel drive. At one stage in like the 1920s, 30s, IndyCar was running a front wheel drive layout and a couple of cars to just like
Interesting.
experiment with that.
That's in black and white time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, F1 has been predominantly a rear wheel drive,
Okay. Gotcha.
but it's because of this oversteer. It's definitely like you want the car to rotate, and it's going to rotate best when it's rear wheel drive.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
So-
Good to know.
Yeah, and loose surface rally car racing, all wheel drive will always win because you have the ability to countersteer and have a lot of horsepower to countersteer with because all four wheels will do it.
For when you're flying through the trees and need to hang on to the road when you land.
A lot of traction, a lot of go for it, but the teams, they have the ability to torque vector is what they call it, but they can choose how much of a split goes to the rear and how much of the split goes to the front. So some rally cars are 60-40, some of them 70-30, where 70% rear, 30% front, or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay,
So,
cool.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay, I digress.
So yeah,
But yeah, Goodwood was fun.
yeah,
Haas
totally.
showed up strong and it was great to
Yeah,
see.
and it was cool.
Yeah.
I love seeing the respect in Henry's land
Yeah.
for the team and see the love in England
Yeah.
for the American team that's privately owned by one guy.
The last privately owned team
Yeah,
and the only American team currently.
it's cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah, so
And they're doing great. I get worried when steak starts to do good.
yes,
And when Racing Bull, like Isaac Hadjar is great.
right.
And it makes me worried because then Haas is actually like competing a lot for those like lower mid pack points.
Yep. And like one good weekend for steak where you land on a podium is
Just
a
one random weekend.
huge
It's like they're
haul.
now out of our reach. It's
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah.
we need another shakeup and we
Yeah.
need a lucky weekend. And Haas needs to get its first podium this year.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be
It
amazing.
would be. And
Ollie Behrman could do it.
yeah, I do.
Opportune moment.
Yeah.
He's strong.
He is.
I love that, like, he's constantly like, when all the other rookies have crashed out, he's there.
He's the dude that's left.
Yeah.
Last man standing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's like, have you guys ever been asked at the drop of a hat to race an F1 Ferrari through the Saudi Arabian circuit? Oh,
Yeah.
no, I have.
Yeah.
It was my first time ever driving an F1 car.
Got points.
And I finished 7th.
Yeah. And I crushed it.
Yeah.
Do you think that Ferrari is looking at Ollie Behrman like, we want you?
I mean, he's definitely made some noise about how that's what he's hoping for, right? Like,
I mean,
'cause he's a
which-
Ferrari Academy driver.
I mean, you know my feelings on drivers wanting to drive a Ferrari. Makes
Yeah.
no sense.
Yeah. You're like, Ollie, you should go to Red Bull.
You should.
Yeah.
They have gutted the entire organization.
Yeah.
They have They have 2 cars and one of them drives.
Yeah.
You have a better shot at winning at that organization than you do at Ferrari. And
Yeah.
Ferrari gets money dumped down their throats constantly, and they can't figure it out. Ferrari has no excuse.
Right.
And I don't get why drivers keep going there.
It's legacy.
The legacy
Boston
of
Celtics, the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, and does every driver think they're going to be the one to break the curse? They're going to be the one to, like, end the drought of wins.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, they are delusional.
Carlos has chimed in and he says Checo and Bottas in Cadillac heard a report. I mean, I think that's probably
That's
the most
pretty
likely.
I
Yeah.
think everyone is in agreement that that's probably going to be the thing.
Yeah. Ryan says if Ollie collects points for Haas, he will get a spot at Ferrari once Hamilton or Leclerc leaves. I agree.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes total sense.
I think that Leclerc, again, if Leclerc goes to Red Bull, like this is what's crazy is that you talk about, we talked about this when Christian was announced that he was fired.
Yeah.
The fallout from the house of cards that fell in this situation is enormous.
Yeah.
One of the top 3 teams completely just shifted its entire persona.
Just wiped clean.
And Max was 100% the entire business model.
Yes. And now he's probably not going to be there.
And if Max goes to Mercedes, who's the next driver?
You are square one with an entire team.
Right.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't Leclerc look a little closer at a Red Bull opportunity? He'd be insane not to.
I don't know. We've talked about Leclerc in the past, and like we've talked about how he needs to outperform and go crazy hard, or else like it's time to shut up or like get out. Like,
Right.
Start doing something.
Right.
And I feel like was he just like he was beating himself up after Silverstone, right? He's like,
Right.
I suck.
Yeah.
It's like, don't say that.
Don't do that.
Red Bull needs drivers.
Right. Yeah. Don't say it on the radio. You might suck, but this is a bad time to admit it.
This is a really bad look for you.
Yeah.
And he just keeps giving up on himself, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Drivers who start saying that out loud, they've been thinking that in their head for a long time.
Well,
drivers
yeah.
who think that a long time are not going to be winning anymore.
It was there was an interview, and I forget his name, but it's like Jock Clear or something like that. And forgive me if that is incorrect in a racing driver. I'm just pulling this out of my hat. But Charles, the person who is the like athletic and driver director at Ferrari, has worked a lot with Charles. And one of the things that he said is that the self-criticism of Charles, like his own self-criticism, is way too harsh.
Oh, yeah.
Like Charles really struggles with that. And we've noticed it over the years. Like the screaming in the radio after hitting the wall and all that stuff. And you just see Max. What does Max do when he crashes?
You blame someone else.
He blames someone else.
Every time.
Yeah.
That's what every driver does except Charles.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton just like, it's like, oh, the car was crap, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry
Yeah.
to all the men and women
George
back in the
Russell
factory.
will T-bone Valtteri Bottas, then run over and punch him in the head. That's the mentality.
It is. It's
Charles doesn't
real.
have it anymore. I don't know if he ever did.
No, he needs
Like Italy needs to give up on this golden boy.
I mean,
'Cause
but
he's not golden.
It could be the best thing for Ferrari, and it could be one of the best things for Red Bull. Because if you look at and this is true in all sports, like in baseball, we've had players who played for the Dodgers who went to other teams and became World Series MVPs.
Name one.
Corey Seager
Okay.
won a World Series with the Texas Rangers, and I was like, he didn't do crap for the Dodgers. But that change of scenery-
LeBron James had to switch teams.
No.
He had to go
He
farm
didn't have to
rings
do
with
nothing.
friends. Yeah. LeBron James had to get a bunch of all-stars to finally win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think that, like, sometimes it is the driver coach or it's the team principal or it's somebody who can just speak to your own insecurities and give you a cure for them
Yeah.
and find what it is that's going to click and give you the opportunity
Yeah.
to, see your full potential.
Yeah.
Is that possible for Charles? I think it could be.
I don't know. I think it's time to give up on Charles Leclerc as a world champion.
But I think like Charles needs to give up on Ferrari.
Exactly.
Because it's not that he hasn't had a great shot. He's been the number one driver.
Yeah.
I mean, he was after Sebastian
Yeah.
and during Sebastian.
And we talked about it. Like, and he still didn't perform as well as we all hoped. I think like Carlos Sainz was like after a season
Yeah.
was matching him.
Right.
So it's like, I think it's time. That's my opinion. That's my hot take.
Ryan says that he needs to pair with Flavio, but not Alpine, because he says Flavio will build his confidence.
Oh,
And
heck yeah. That's the one.
That is the move.
Charles Leclerc with Flavio. Get him doing lines of coke, just like rails. Switch out the
Red
piano.
Bull needs Flavio.
For
If we're going to talk about the person who's going to save Red Bull, it's Flavio.
This is the Thunderdome is putting Flavio in an organization with Helmut Marko. And just let them like eat each other, like just like when you put like I don't know, 2 lobsters in a cage or like two black widows in a box. Like one will die.
It's the beta
2
fish.
men enter and one will leave.
You can't put 2 beta fish in the same tank.
Exactly.
They cannibalize
And
each
Red
other.
Bull is the tank. And then get Charles Leclerc there. Get some face tats on Charles Leclerc. Switch the piano for like a DJ controller.
Just a pad, yeah.
Yeah. Dude. He will be winning races
In no
soon.
time. In no time. Get him the DJ from Alpine as well. And they can practice together.
That guy. The French DJ from the...
From the F-175.
Yeah.
Just Charles and him just up there.
That guy wrote the theme song.
Who
cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's the longest DJ set no one asked for.
If I could make a wish, that would be the Red Bull lineup.
That DJ and Charles.
That DJ and Charles under Flavio Briatore. Yeah.
That is a good Flavio Briatore, Charles Leclerc, the guy who wrote the F1 theme song. That's the new Red Bull
That's
team.
the Red Bull team.
And
that we all
Helmut
want.
Marko
And Helmut Marko.
somehow in the mix.
Always somehow in the mix. Interesting. One thing I did, so in New York, I went to the Puma store because I was interested to find any cool F1 gear because Puma's a big brand in Formula One.
Yeah.
There was some like cool stuff. Nothing really like appealed to me. Excuse me. And then I went to the Adidas store, really hoping to see any sort of Mercedes merch because Adidas is Mercedes now.
Yeah.
And there was nothing in the flagship store in New York, which was...
That kind of doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me, but also like missed opportunity.
Yeah.
F1's getting huge in the US. You can at least have like a half of a little wall
Right.
being like, here's some cool like puffy metallic Mercedes coats.
Yeah, I feel like Puma has always been very motorsport oriented.
Yeah.
Even Travis Pastrana, when I was young, had a Puma sponsorship for freestyle motocross.
I mean, all their sneakers have the little like heel tread because they're all like racing boot sneakers.
Yeah, and it's like and in addition to that, when you go into like a Puma factory outlet, you're gonna find BMW gear. You're gonna find a
They have
couple of like
Porsche,
Ferrari and Porsche
BMW,
shirts and stuff like
yeah.
that. Adidas, although this has been a really cool partnership, and Kevin was quick to jump on that train and buy some Adidas swag.
Yeah.
It still feels like, at least from what I've seen, they haven't fully embraced it as a company because I haven't seen a lot of Adidas push.
Yeah.
Like Adidas F1 stuff.
And I was hoping to see it
Yeah.
because I do think this is the time to invest in Mercedes.
100%.
George is leaving.
George is out.
Hey, George is out.
Yeah.
Max might be in.
Yeah.
And Max Kimmy combination, that is merch I can get behind.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to say I'm leaving the Haas fandom,
No.
but maybe a Mercedes hat.
Yeah.
Like that is a gold opportunity.
Or even just a pair of Mercedes like Adidas shoes or something. That would just be like
kind of cool.
like black and silver or something. I'm like, that could be kind of dope.
It'd be kind of dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, is it confirmed? Like, do we just know that Max is going to Mercedes?
I mean, I'm just waiting for formalities at this point. I feel like it's a done deal.
Yeah. That's interesting.
And I mean, if James Vowles is just flirting up Jos Verstappen right now, I don't know. Like where else is it gonna go? It just doesn't seem likely for me to see Max going anywhere other than Mercedes.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Italians don't want him. Mm-hmm. I don't see Ferrari wanting him.
And Max would never go to a lower tier team. He's too good of a driver.
Right.
He's too good of a talent that anyone needs to scoop him up.
And I know that McLaren would be an option just because.
Zach really likes his lineup.
But I see that if I'm Max, I'm like, yeah, what are you going to replace? Who are you going to replace?
Yeah. Do you is Lando going to become a second seat official driver to Oscar?
I mean, at that point, I think if that actually happens,
Yeah.
Oscar or Lando goes to another team.
You really think so?
Yeah.
He doesn't stick around for another year.
I mean, if he becomes,
If Oscar wins this year, is Lando leaving?
I mean, it definitely puts Lando in an interesting spot
For sure.
because
He's
the
not
team
the
is
number
definitely
one.
built around him.
Yeah. And if he can't win with
And
the
if
team built
Oscar
around him,
wins the championship,
it's like, ooh, what if we throw some weight around Oscar a bit more?
yeah,
Yeah, domination.
it's going to be tough.
And that'll be tough if Lando goes to another team because he has never been on another team.
No,
Neither has Max.
no.
There are a few drivers that have
Max
done that.
raced for Toro Rosso, but yes,
He raced for Red Bull. It's just ridiculous.
right. The only difference between the Toro Rosso and the Red Bull when he drove for both is that the Toro Rosso had a Ferrari PU. And that when he went to Red Bull, it was Renault. So he did have to learn how to drive with two different PUs.
Okay.
That's the only thing that he's
Little
had to-
asterisks.
Yeah.
Is there any other driver that is just only at the same team besides the rookies?
I mean,
just
Charles has only spent only one
Alfa
season with
Romeo?
Sauber? Yeah.
Oh,
Alfa Romeo. Sauber.
basically
And
Ferrari.
then went to Ferrari.
Yeah. It's just interesting. I think if Lando goes to another team, he'll then hit that struggle that other drivers face.
Right.
Where it's like, oh, this is what kind of Daniel Ricciardo had to deal with.
Right.
When I was like making fun of him, like he doesn't. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, learning to drive a whole new car.
Is
whole new
this
power
why you
unit.
want this to happen?
I just want to talk more about Daniel Ricciardo. I just want Lando to learn a lesson.
You want him to be able to experience
He's
it.
just super sheltered in his McLaren world.
It does feel that way a
feels
little.
that way.
It does feel that way.
Yeah. And
It
I
does
want him to
feel
kind of
sheltered.
face the real world.
George is for sure sheltered too,
Yeah.
in a different way.
In a different way. He's sheltered by aristocrats in
Yeah.
London. He's sheltered by his estate with horses
Yeah.
and hedges.
Father, what race weekend is this? It's like you can't remember.
It's
No.
Spa.
It's Spa. Oh, I love Spa.
Father, what are those things going outside in front of our estate? Oh, that's the city bus. Really? What does it do?
Really?
That's what transports the peasants to their local jobs. Father, what's a job? Job? Am I saying that? You mean Jos Verstappen?
Yeah.
No, job. Job. People, you won't believe this, they don't have money.
No.
So they need to trade services or skills in order to acquire money.
I've seen
And
this.
get this, George, my boy.
Yes.
Yes. Get this, George. They only get little bits of money.
No.
Those stupid peasants.
Oh. I've heard of a shilling. I've never seen one.
Never even seen one.
No, I've only seen the Black American Express.
Can you believe it? They would love to have gotten one. They work and work to just hope to get one day.
Is this like Robin Hood?
It's like Robin Hood.
Is it sort of like that?
You're like Robin Hood, son.
Oh, I give to the poor. I give them hope that maybe they could race a car.
Yeah, that's George. That's George's bubble that he's shielded with.
Yeah, he's got a different bubble than Lando.
Yeah. Anyway, Lando.
Lando's bubble is deep in Minecraft.
Cool.
And gaming.
Exactly. Okay. Shifting gears.
Yes.
Let's talk about Spa for a bit. And then what time are we at?
I have no idea. This is the hard part about being on a phone. We are at 1 hour.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
have done it.
So I already have my prediction for Spa. I think Oscar's going to win.
Yes.
I have no idea who's going to take pole. But yeah, I think I have Oscar for the win. And I'll say a Mercedes. Oh, wouldn't it be great if Kimmy got on the podium? Kimmy on the podium. That's my wild card.
Okay, I'm
prediction.
there for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
This is a racetrack that all of the racing series visits.
Okay.
And so I do think that Kimmy can perform here because I do think that he's got, time at Spa. This is not an unfamiliar circuit to him.
Okay.
And I do feel like the scales have tipped a little bit toward Kimmy. I feel like his performances have improved.
Okay.
George won this race last year, but was disqualified.
This is the disqualification.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
he's back for vengeance.
George wants to perform.
Redemption.
George wants to perform. There's no question in my mind that he's out for redemption. But I do think that McLaren is absolutely in the mix. I do think that the Mercedes are strong at this racetrack, so I wouldn't count them out this weekend. And so I will say that it would be cool to see Ferrari do something, but I'm going to say it's probably going to be a McLaren Mercedes fight. And I would prefer it to be Kimmy.
Yeah.
And Oscar dueling it out.
That'd be fun.
But it might be George in that mix.
I'm also hoping for double Haas point finish.
Yeah.
Be great if they were both in the points. So let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's definitely always a prediction and a hope here.
Cool.
And Carlos is claiming that Lewis will win.
Whoa.
Which is
bold prediction.
That is a bold prediction.
Anyone else in the chat with wild pipe dreams?
Yeah, because I mean, it'd be cool to see the Ferrari finally get a win this year.
It'd be great. And it's
Crazy that they haven't won anything this year.
Oh, a sprint race. Lewis won the sprint race.
He won a sprint race. That's it.
Like tiny race.
Yeah, the baby one.
Yeah, he won a little junior race.
Little baby race.
And got little junior points.
And he got a little medal.
But yeah, it's crazy. They haven't won this year yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like we could talk crap on Lewis for not delivering in a Ferrari or whatever, but it's the fact is neither of them have been able to do it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
There's a low amount of podiums for that team too.
Okay. Well, before I wrap up, any other predictions from the fans out there? Carlos with the Lewis prediction.
Pretty slim on predictions at the moment.
Okay. Well, that concludes this episode.
It does.
We're stoked for Spa. It's good to have a race week back on the calendar.
So excited. It fixes all things.
It fixes all things. Seriously. Sometimes when you're about to lose your job or your girlfriend breaks up with you, it's all good when it's race week. So put that under your belt. Have a good night. Tell all your friends about us and tell us about all your friends. And we'll see you next time.